oh, 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 oh. In a world that can be mean, that can be lonely, where even those with the best intentions sometimes break our hearts. No, I'm not saying adopt the puppy, though how many humans are going to sit in the floor of my soundproof chest training phone booth just for treats and pats on the head? In a world where chess plateaus run rampant and the most complicated but beautiful game drives even some super grandmasters to insanity, how can we focus? It's TikTok. Our brains are being wired for short-term frantic thinking. In a world where some say they're serious, then play garbage openings, don't even get their king safe. Hell, when we spent 5 months recovering from a downward spiral, though I learned a lot. Who can we count on? We can count on Max, my model student, and first in line to command my chess army should anything ever happen to me. Let's take a look. Love this guy. He's everything that's right with human nature. Is he extremely strong? There's levels. He's improving fast. I know Max is not quite where he wants to be, but with his attitude, he will get there. He's already been making great strides since I've known him, which has only been several months. Where we at now, Max? It's great. It's great. And he's playing the right things. He's studying the right way. And he's talking to himself more confidently. The inner dialogue is improving. Playing the Caro-Kann. I like the Caro-Kann. I like it a lot. Versus whoever that person I banned that just keeps playing the I'm gonna just put my king here on the second move. Oh, chess is a joke. It's a good way to lose friends. And not Max. We can count on Max. As I mentioned, I downward spiraled, but nothing severe. I'll get it back. I play much better speed chess on my phone. Maybe that's because I battled a lot in between Uber rides, so I just got used to it. Maybe it's something with my mouse. Maybe it's psychological. I don't know. Most likely, this is going to sound weird. When I was reviewing code, I learned once I got overwhelmed or if I didn't understand something and I was about to just lose my mind, I would take my computer, pick it up, sit it down. With chess, I'll take my phone after a win. I'll do something like that, tap it, sit it down. It's anything to tell my brain to stop. And I'm remember to do that when I have my phone. I tap it against my steering wheel. I juggle. I'll do anything weird. But with my computer, sometimes I just keep going. It's not you, it's me. Yeah, don't ever do that. Just utter silliness. This is a good game for everybody to look at because I executed flawlessly. And it's a great teacher to remind us why the king does not belong in the center of the board. I played as black. I'm much better than these people. Again, downward power happen too often. And I don't need to be playing this guy. Don't do that. And if you are going to do that, take it. Because now all I have to do, as it shows, I installed Stockfish in my brain a few months ago. Okay, so now, of course, you don't want to take that because then when this horsey moves, I discover your bishop, my queen is safe from your bishop's wrath because I have time after my rook sees. Now you're doing the right thing after you already ruined your game to not take my bishop But now, I guess bishop g4 would have been the best. Makes sense. I'll win your queen. But knight d4 is good as well, because now I check you. You still can't take that for the same reasons I mentioned. And now I just see everything. Apparently I don't see everything because I should have done that first, but it's fine. The idea, of course, is save my rook. If your bishop wants to take it, it probably should. My knight can come now. And it's over. It's all over. All right, I'm going to play one on my computer. We're going to see how it's going. If it's not going well, I am going to switch back to my phone. I don't need to spiral. I don't have time for it. Life's too short for it. If I'm going to play this conservative rat, I need to not push my h-pawn probably. Now I can get away with that, I think. Okay. Of course, you can't castle yet because I have discovery threats. Your queen doesn't have a great option to move to. Don't I go there? I absolutely do. I think so. Because don't I have time to fix that? And you can't take that. I guess it's a free country. Yeah, because then you'll go there. I see. Don't get too cocky there, Dayton. Okay, so now if I were to take. Let's get the pawn probably. This isn't good. Good, I just blundered mate. Oh, shit. The opponent's trying to give this game away. We'll see if I allow it. Sometimes it's just a matter of who wants to win in chess. Jeez, man. telling you, I can't be playing on my computer. Let's try the phone again. Jeez. I guess how do I win? So bad. So bad. Awful. All right. Let's get this fixed here. Well, it's going to show it on my. I can play on my phone. It's going to show it. That's convenient. I didn't even know it would do that. It's distracting me a lot, though. Oh man, isn't technology beautiful? I was playing just refresh for every game. Lovely. All right. I don't want. Yeah, that's what I wanted gone. Is that pin there? It's fine move. Don't see any issues with it. Now, did you just trap your queen? Is the question. And I think the answer might be yes. You have to give me your bishop, probably. Now you have to give me your bishop. Okay. We'll get a little defensive. Sure. Nice move by me to simplify. Okay. I can still, of course, simplify. In fact, it's easier to simplify now because your queen has to make a decision. Feminism has taken off. Women have the rights they beg for and deserve. But sometimes the queen does still have to make her own choices. That's right now. I don't know what she's going to do. But I know I'll take that. No. Same situation. It's just a little bit less complex. Let's protect both of our pawns simultaneously. And we're in good shape. If rook to d7, that's not an issue because I will still have what I need. And now if you don't respond, I'm forking. Yep. And I guess not because you can check your way out of it, which you should do. You should check me now. Okay. I'm still in fabulous shape. Okay. That's fine. See, the problem is your king's not going to be able to help your pretty good pawns, and now you just messed up. Because now I get your hope, and hopefully your ego. Fine. Now you're going to need to push your pawn. Okay. I'll, of course, get my f-pawn away if I can get one of your pawns. It's not like my f-pawn's doing anything. I might even, considering your clock being low, I might even give my okay. That's a draw? I didn't know. I thought that was just 2. Boy, that's hurtful. No way. I guess it was 3. I just went the other way to repeat the same position, but I didn't. Boy. Boy. That's sad. F6 is best. Apparently white's actually better there. That's interesting. Yeah, don't get too simple just because we're up a pawn. A pawn is just a pawn. Jeez. Yeah, my rook can slide back. Wow. It's going to do it again. This is great. This is exactly what I've been looking for in my life. Okay. I'll fight for center first. Okay, so now I can double your pawns in front of your king, which is why that was kind of silly of you to do that. All right. And as I just mentioned, let's not oversimplify this one again. Can I control the file? Seeing double horse checks from f4, possibly. One of my knights to be in the middle, because that way the h5 pawn would be vulnerable, but now I can't do that. Okay. Where's your bishop want to run to? still have that check for the h5 pawn. Very good. You are in check again. I don't know if this is the best move or not. Certainly fine. Okay, that was a fine move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot. Gosh darn it, didn't. Back your bishop away. If I can get my knight there, though, that's going to be nice. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Gosh darn it. Focus, man. Focus. Apparently you're not focusing either, though, which is good for me. I'm going to win. Not that I deserve to. Oh, no. I had it. No. No. I'm going to lose my mind playing online chess, man. I don't do this over the board, in part because it's not socially acceptable, and in part because there's no devices to drive me insane. I'm seeing things that aren't there, turn into Bobby Fischer. I'm seeing fork checks when my king is pinned. Gosh. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. Gosh. There's no focus right now. So now your pawns suck. That's how I want a pawn, I think. That's the way to defend a pawn, too, though. You can still go knight to c4. My knight defends d2, which is important. Surely that's fine. So now don't I win that pawn? It's not a question, it's a statement. I'm winning that pawn. It's not a VIP because they're doubled, but it's not an irrelevant pawn by any means. It's an important pawn. It's not a very important pawn. Okay, so you're thinking about, can you possibly trap my queen? But of course you don't have time. No, I don't even know what you're thinking. You just need to go, man. Okay, so now I just win. Seems silly. By the opponent. Okay. That's fine. Oh no. Jeez, I'm playing fine. Until you know the part that matters. Can I get used to this? Blitz chess crap. Yeah, because then I would hang already. But that's a hard one. It's a really hard loss there. Wow. I'm sure if I slept at night, that would be one way to improve my chess also. What? What are you doing with your knight maneuvering shenanigans, Joel? Someone. Okay, so seeing as how your horse, can I still draw on this and not take over the game? Wow, that's neat. Cool. That means first, if your queen is not, this is going to be too much for my brain. So if I go here, your queen can't. No, it can. Now I do that, right? Still not as lovely as I expected it to be, though. The way I've been finishing games, knock on wood. I better lock in. Nope, that was the incorrect move by you, friend. Mr. Joel some more. I don't re-challenge. I don't want any more, Joel. Just want one dosable Joe. Kind of like, the president's last term. Dayton, support our president no matter what. Support our veterans. Take care of America. Don't get little girls raped. That's bad. But is it really though, Dayton? Because again, you're not thinking. Not getting your king safe. Goodness gracious. I'm still going to win. But I've got to get my mind right. What's happening? Oh, goodness. I'll take it. Yeah, that is a terrible, terrible choice. Now, my knight move wasn't good, and that confuses me. Huh. Why? What was the best move? Bishop f4 is a good move. That makes sense. Okay. Is it not going to show me now? Okay, there we go. Right? Cool. I did not know it would do this. That might be an update because I feel like I've tried this before to play on my phone and have it show on the screen. Maybe not. What is this? Let's just take it. Now those are moves I probably need to think about a little bit more. It's fine what I did, but anytime I can 5%, I don't think really enough about how I could do it best. Okay. Because I'll have the bishop discoveries if the queen wants to try to do some. Huh? So now your queen is threatened. But I don't know that it's that good for me necessarily. Okay, I don't think your queen's trapped, is it, though? Probably not. No, not at all, but I can get a little advantage probably. That's fine. Okay, if I can make that horse sit there, that's going to be lovely. Because I would take with check, which would be good, and your rook is not in the middle to do anything. So let's just do this. That's going to give me what I wanted. Now, is it as pretty as it could have been? Probably not. Is it fine? Absolutely. It's absolutely fine. See how controlling that is? Outpost scores are so good. Now, which rook do I want to line up with the queen? That's fine. That was a bad move. That was a bad move I needed. Nope. Wrong answer. Back rank is still weak, though, Dayton. You're doing good, Nose. Oh, pick me. I know the answer. Pick me. Pick me. I do my puzzles. Oh. Blitz chess at this level, it's not bad at all. It's completely fine, actually. Yeah, as I mentioned, you allowed me to get that pawn a little too much in your territory. It was a problem until that, and then it was just basically losing. You'll notice if someone were to look at my account, which if there's not been a study on how strong an adult improver who never played as a kid could get, I'm the guinea pig, Grandmasters. Let me do it. But one would see, in speed chess especially, me being just a little bit better than these people and being low on time, but winning in a sloppy end game. So I need to. It's good to look at them. Rook A8. Bet. Yeah, oh yeah, because rook A8, queen can't guard your bishop. not see that. I did see it. Rook f8, but it doesn't matter a ton. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess so. A couple more in here. 1854 is not bad, especially considering how low I got last night. It's castle. 1, 2, 3. Takes my bishop. 1, 3. I count real good. No, I don't. Because I want to give you my rook. Jeez. I would, of course, love if you would take my g2 pawn. It's kind of a trap. To fight back here after that mistake. I don't got tactics. Take it. Take my g2 pawn. Enemy. Don't give the bishop a target. Damn. I kind of want my knight to be on f4, but I need to do something with my queen before I commit to that plan. Blitz chess is a chance for me to be weird, because it's very rare we're going to make a mistake that's so ugly that it really matters. Or that we can't recover from, I should say. Threaten your bishop. Yeah. Been waiting to do that. I don't even know if it's a good move or not, but I know that if you take it, and my rook takes, and my knight were to... You're not tricky. But I'm not paying attention again. Goodness gracious, Dayton. How much of your life you want to waste doing this shit? Probably is better to take the bishop or the pawn. Gosh, man. I just want to never play chess again, but I can't stop at the same time. If I could stop, my rating would probably skyrocket. When I play that bad, or when I just give the game away, I'm not reviewing to learn anything. I'm reviewing somewhat. I force myself to stop. See, it's a terrible move, but I just want to do it. And when we castle long, we got to get our king. Make sure, extra sure our king's safe. Chess is fun. Chess is fun. It's a bad move. Has to be a bad move. No, your bishop should take my knight, and I lose a pawn. We'll see. Well played by the enemy. Your knight should take first, but I don't really want it to. It's not complicated, but in speed chess, I could get lucky here. Okay. Get your queen away from the b file, so I can target some pawns. Okay. Now it's just getting unnecessary with our queen movements. I don't know why you want to be over there. If you do, that's your right. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to win chess battles. So while I target that, you'll have to respond. My bishop will chase your queen away. I'm doing a little better on time, but not that much better. Let's say one of your rooks probably is going to go. If not, if you push your c pawn, I'm probably taking my queen to b5. Because I don't see why I wouldn't. My queen can infiltrate. I'm so not locked in at all. I even looked for that specifically. That's why I paused. I looked for it and I didn't see it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Bishop e2 has to be played. Come on now. Joel Samore already got you once. Let's see how you do in round two. Okay, so now
Okay, is it trapped though? If it is, how do I get there? No, I kick the knight, right? This might be the no, because then my bishop has to leave, which is keeping your rook stuck. So if you could not take my queen, which would be dumb of you, that'd be fine, because my bishop wouldn't have to leave. Just stopping your rook from going anywhere. Well, that's great. Except for now. Yeah. If you bring your rooks too early, I'll do that. Okay, so now check, check. My bishop comes, I win. Let's go. Now focus. Gosh darn it. On a serious note, as you can tell, I'm not doing well psychologically. If I were to, and I'm not going to do this, if I were to just quit chess, 1900 plus in all time controls, that's way better than anyone thought I was going to do. Way longer than anyone thought I would have stuck with it. But I will get to 2000 in all time controls and 1800 over the board before I give up.
and hopefully I'll get a chance to do this full time.
If I don't lose my mind first, that is. The way I'm feeling right now, it could go either way. Okay, I need to not do that because it's just dumb. And then my king gets chased around, and then I'm mad at the world. No fun to socialize with. I'm usually a pretty sparkling person. Okay. So I can do that because if you try to pin stuff. All right, now what do we do? Let's go there. You can take my pawn, I get it. That was probably not a good move. But less talking, more playing, Dayton. Win a game. Okay. I want your bishop to go away. Why? No. Okay, surely my pawn's going to win me this game, right? Surely if I just simplify, my pawns are so much better. Then I'll be fine. No! Now they're not. Okay, so now I break that up. I break that up. You can't go the other way. Now I save that pawn, which is pretty important that I do so. I threaten another pawn. Even better. No. You can check, sure. Is that too passive? We're going to find out. I'll tell you what'll work is that, though. Now let's go faster. Faster, faster.
Let's go. Now we're heating up. Hide. That wasn't the easiest way to do that, dude. But that'll win chess battles. Okay. A few more. Yep. Just why do that? Why delay getting my king to safety? Why would I do that? Especially in online when a lot of games are decided based on stupid mistakes like that. Stupid. But chess is fun. See, and I didn't punish you. Yeah, if you just take it and then my pawn hangs. Good job. We'll take victories. Always take victories. Here we go. I've been playing bishop c5 every time. I don't know if that's the best play. I can double your pawns too. You think you're smart? Gotta do something else. I'm forking stuff. Okay. Now, I usually like to play c6 just because the structure looks safe, but it doesn't always mean it's right. Attack. If your queen and f-rook don't move, I am going to fork. Though maybe not immediately. You don't have time to steal my central pawns because I'm immediately threatening to take your queen. And what I really want out of that, or what I'm more likely going to get out of that, is your c pawn, which is pretty important. Now, do I take the c pawn with my d pawn or my horsey? That I don't know yet. Okay, so either way is not a problem. Oh no, because my queen will have to take the rook, which that could have worked had I taken the rook first, but now it's not going to be good. It's little things in chess, man. Little things. Good news is I'm actually ahead on time for once, like way ahead. Now watch. Okay. Oh, chess is stressful. Chess is stressful. It doesn't make me happy.
So why do I do this to myself? I don't know. I don't have an answer to your question. Or my question, see? I'm losing my mind here. But I'll be 30 years old in March, so plenty of energy and sharpness left to just get back on track. What are you doing? No. There's a lot of pawn pushing, actually. I don't know if I should be doing that much pawn pushing. But if you don't value your clock a little more, nothing will matter. Okay, so yeah, your bishop and rook can check me. But is it going to matter? And maybe it will. You also have to worry about me taking your bishop. So now your rook is loose. I don't know that was the best way to achieve victory, but it will suffice. You resigned? Okay. Lovely. Why? Playing from behind too much here. Yep. Dinner right now? It's too cold to do anything outside anyway, babe. It's a good excuse to play chess. Okay, so if I would, so it does like that actually. So rook takes on e1, then f6 is what I thought would be better, but apparently that's fine. Doesn't look fine. Whatever. Win's a win. A few good rounds here. Come on. For as crazy as my last 36 hours have been, like crazy, I'm not throwing wild parties. I'm doing drugs. I'm just sitting here trying to get my chess rating back. It's actually fine. I'm not that far in the hole. Most importantly, I feel like I've developed a lot of routines to avoid spiraling. And you just blundered your horse. I take free horses. I don't decline them often. Yeah. I never do it knowingly. It'd be rude. It'd be like going to, I'm from Springfield, Missouri. I don't think Incredible Pizza is a national or world-known thing, but Chuck E. Cheese is probably bigger. Chuck E. Cheese, if I earn the tickets, or even if somebody, let's say an older gentleman came with his grandchildren. Hey, I got all these tickets. We're not going to use them. Sir, do you want my Chuck E. Cheese prize tickets so you can get something for your kids? I don't have kids, but I would go to Chuck E. Cheese alone. That's some shit I do. Or on a date. I would definitely do that. Depending on the girl's personality and sense of humor. Dave and Buster's, but I prefer Chuck E. Cheese. And if he's going to offer me his tickets, yeah, I didn't earn them. Except for I smiled politely and said, thank you. I'm going to go buy a stuffed animal or something. That's how I feel about blundered pieces. Did I deserve that? Of course not. What do we do? Give you a do-over? I do love when they chat and beg, though. Oh, it was a mouse slip. Oh, you're incompetent. Which is fine. Work harder, don't do it again, but don't ask me for your piece back. Silly. Okay, 1854 is fine. It's not great. I did see some poker star. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I've seen him on the master classes.
So he got into chess, which makes sense. It's a similar type of thought process. Actually, the way I put poker, or the way I view poker at least, is it's chess with the option to temporarily get lucky. That's what poker is. And I like to gamble. I don't think I've never played Texas Hold'em at the casino because I get mopped. But I have played a lot in my day against my friends who we don't know what the hell we're doing. But poker, like if I played that Daniel, whatever his name is, arguably the best poker player of all time, like theoretically I could win for a little bit if I got lucky enough. Eventually, my luck would run out and his skill would overpower me, of course. But in chess, it's not that way. If I played a grandmaster, no amount of luck could even keep me in the game temporarily. Okay, if I push d4, and I don't want to give my e pawn. I don't want to weaken my king, of course, either, with pushing my f pawn yet. So I'm just going to go there. You can make a decision. All right. Now what? Now this push gets more interesting. Because now giving away my e-pawn temporarily is something that could be fun. And now I see your queen. That was a good move. That was a game-changing type, a game-saving type move. It's annoying, but it's the annoying thing is that you just ruined my discovery plan. But the good thing is I do have options such as boom. Now, how do I win that rook? If I win that rook, I win the game. Because your rook's going to want to be on b4, so I need to move your knight, probably. That's one way to do it, I guess. It's not the most competent way to do it, certainly. Are we just even? Is that all? That's all we are is even? What? No way. So the opponent's going to want to keep the rook. Or the queen off of dark squares due to my bishop. I think, no, I can't really do that. No, I still lose to the fork. If you see that fork, I'm losing. Crap. Well, maybe not. Not the way to play it, though, that's for sure. Keep chasing the queen. Okay, I survived that. There's definitely. I'm not seeing it because I'm having to play fast, but I botched that big time. Okay, I see the check. You're not tricky, enemy. Check fork. Enemy thinks enemy's going to get lucky with a check fork. Fork check, I think, is the proper term. Like I care. Let's go quick. Let's force the rooks off. Let's use our very small advantage, but it's more than enough to win. Let's see. No. It's still not very good. Still not smooth by me at all.
And one kind of, I don't know if it's a cheat code at all. That's the wrong word, certainly. But it is helpful at the lower levels. When we're way ahead, and especially when there's minor pieces or two nines, is really scary. And it can surprise us. We don't have time. But we know we're winning. Even if just to calm down for a move or two, do what I did, which is don't try to find the perfect rook move. Get your rook in a corner where we can't slip up under a time pinch, right? So let's look at this briefly. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, you're not trying to save the rook. Yes, see, can't do that. I cannot do that. And usually when I slip up, I see it. It just takes a move. See, as I said, there was a way to dominate me there. But once we're here, is that still drawish? That looks like I'm winning. Yeah, like I said, no, I'm winning, and I'm way ahead on time. Get the rook away from any risk. Okay, so now let's look more in depth. And this move is, I mean, often, of course, we want to fight for center, but when we have this here, it does eliminate the possibility for beginners of forgetting about this bishop and getting it pinned and chased around. So when we see this here, we basically don't have to worry about our bishop getting pinned, which I don't usually forget about that anymore, but sometimes I do. Terrible focus. And I don't even know what's going on. I think in my mind, I'm seeing eventually, or as I said earlier, actually, when the rook was there on that dark square, I was saying I want this discovery to happen. And it's almost like I was still seeing my old plans, and then when this knight was there, I just forgot about it because I wasn't calculating anything. I was so locked in on this idea, which I played too much online blitz, I guess. Gosh. We'll take a break. It's a little bit of progress there. The thing I like, and it's always important if you are struggling with addiction of any sort, gambling, drugs, work, chess, strippers, whatever it is you do behind closed doors, it's so crucial to pat ourselves on the back. It still drives me nuts because if I wouldn't go up, down, and then have to rebuild it mad, which means I go down further, I would probably be higher rated and a lot better at chess. But there are advantages. Like in each of my drops and rises, I probably learned a lot because what happens is I'll go down low enough to where I finally get so mad at myself that I stop just getting mad at myself more. I get mad at myself enough to want to fix this mess. I shower. I used to take my daughter to daycare, but now she's happy with me, playing chess all day. And I accept that I have to actually get back into my deliberate practice routines. And it's usually good if I actually just start in the morning, I shower, call my granny, and I just treat it like a normal day. The past is dead. I messed it up. Let's fix it now. As opposed to just immediately after my losses, I just keep going and going and going. And like I said, pat ourselves on the back. So my rapid is almost back to its peak. It's basically there. And I'm not showing much signs of struggle when I'm locked in at that level in rapid. My bullet, which was the one I had a lot of questions about, and for any adult who didn't play as a kid, to see the patterns quickly enough. And I'm 2004 in bullet. I also wasn't having a ton of struggle once I really got it figured out. I just don't want to risk messing it up. I know I'm not a lot better than 2000 bullet. And my blitz.
is I think my blitz is going to end up being my highest by a lot. I just haven't. It's the time control I played the least. So I pat myself on the back. My rapid is good, and I already have my 2,000 award. I've proven I can earn it. My bullet is there. So my easiest time control is the only one that I have to work on, and I can focus on over the board. That's a good thing. Motivational speech by me to myself. And with that, I am going to take a break. I might be back this morning. I don't sleep much. I might not. Hello, viewer. Thank you for joining. Please challenge me on chess.com at late blooming chess prodigy, preferably unrated time control or unrated and 5-minute time control or a day challenge if I'm not streaming.